If you invest 10 hours of constructive development, self-development, adding value to yourself, to read more, to hear more, to think more, and to speak more about it, you will discover that you will become a millionaire anyway in anything. If you could be so purposeful and so intentional in what you are doing, you become the expert in it. You become the best in it. You become better than anybody else. There is just no other way. That's a law. If you will just invest yourself in adding value to yourself, in reading more, in hearing more, studying more, researching more, and investing more of your life in that particular topic or in that particular area of life, there is no way and room for failure. There is nobody who is supposed to be failing in life if you will only be purposeful about time and labor, time and work. If you'll be able to work smart, purposefully, and work hard. Can you imagine if you are working and investing in the laboratory? If you are working in the laboratory 6 hours, 10 hours every day for the next 10 years, there is no way you will not discover. There is no way you will not come to invention. Even if you don't want to come to invention, if you are working hard enough, you will come to even more invention than you could ever imagine. That is how life is. If you follow the rules, if you follow the principles, and you will invest your life in adding value to yourself, in working hard. And that's why when I look around today at Christians, it's not surprising for me why Christians are not the Bill Gates of this world, why Christians are not the Steve Jobs of this world, why Christians are not the inventors. They are not the movers and shakers. They are not the ones running the world. I know why. It is understandable to me why. Because we are spending all those 10 hours we are supposed to be spending on our invention, on our discovery, on our calling, on our destiny. We are spending it just to sit down to listen to some people, to sit down to listen to other men, to just sit down day in, day out. In some churches, people go to church every day. In some churches, people go to church 3 times a day. In some churches, people go to church 5 times. I mean, not a day. Sometimes people go to church 5 times a week. Sometimes people go to church 3 times a week and just go to sit down there 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, spending in churches without anything to show for it. If you want to invest, if you are called to God or to serve God, and your calling is in the ministry, in the kingdom of God, if you invest that same hour, that amount of time in God, you will not be ordinary.